Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
One thing about our two starters, they'll both light up the radar gun all game long.
The pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Bones comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Brown is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the two easy outs.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Base hit. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Braun rounds second. He's at third with a triple.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Chris Carter will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the two-out triple. A man on third with two down. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. No damage done after the two-out triple. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Shorty Mack leads things off now in the top half of the second. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Chubby Ali digs in at the plate. Here he comes, 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball four.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Antonio Moose will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He's set, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
If you're not an absolute speed merchant on the bases, if the pitcher slide steps, he's got a much better chance of throwing you out. The defense sniffed it out right there. The slide step worked. Great throw to second base, and he's gone.
Now the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Aaron Hill will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Nope,
lays off 2-2 now. Two-two pitch on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. 2-2 pitch is lofted in the air out to right field. Brown is there, one away.
If you're going to go the other way with a pitch, you've got to be committed to it. You can't just have a swing and pop the ball out to right field.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder,
Reimer Liriano will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jonathan Villar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll move to the third with no score. J.J. Watts will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Here he comes on 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
The 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2, here it is. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
batting 8.
Coco Brown will get his first shot at it here.
Brown.
Here's the 1-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now here it comes. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid one-out single.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Well, every now and again we talk about unlikely sources for run production. I can say for a fact that there is no more unlikely a source than an American League pitcher. But he does the job there.
The 1-2 with one away. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on first with one down. He'll try again, 1-2. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
Rusty Red will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here comes a 2-2. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And here's Liriano now to make the catch, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The M's lead it 1-0. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher
Matt Garza will step in now. 1-1 on the way. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Yeah, that was a really good battle right there. It took him a lot of pitches to finally get the fly ball out. Now, obviously you're not going to get on base, but I wouldn't consider that a wasted at-bat at all.
1-1 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 1 and the Brewers nothing. Rico Black will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Shorty Mack. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Chubby Ali will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. The 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
And the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Aaron Hill will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. The 3-1 is on the way. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. Put runners on first and second now with one away. Domingo Santana will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 3-1 on the way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Antonio Moose will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Look at this. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, just keeping him close. Into the box, J.J. Watts. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's running again. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Coco Brown will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's the 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here it comes, 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here he comes on 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Full count offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Big Daddy Kelly get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Here comes the 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Now the 3-1. Here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to get through for his second hit of the afternoon. Now a long throw home, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Kiki Bones will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Around third and being waved on home.
And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Stepping in now, Rusty Red. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Shortstop, Rico Black.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And the call is out. That's going to be it for Matt Garza. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Sean Nolan is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Rico Black will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Three runs already home here. 3-2, here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Shorty Mack will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Couple of righties loosened now in the bullpen. Ready with the 2-1. And now everybody's running. Pitch is a ball. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work.
Kind of a wild one right there. It seemed like the entire ballpark was in motion on that play. There had to be some kind of a missed sign somewhere, because I don't think I've ever seen a straight triple steal. Hard not to have something go wrong on that play.
Here comes the 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. Full count pitch on its way. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Brewers nothing. Reimer Liriano will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they've pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the air to left center. Bones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Jonathan Villar will try it again. He flew out his first time. A 2-1 offering. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And this is one guy you want to make earn his way on. If you walk him, he can make it cost you with that speed of his.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 54.
Chubby Ali will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Payoff pitch coming. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Antonio Moose will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 3-1 coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
J.J. Watts will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. The 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, right fielder, Coco Brown.
Coco Brown will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Runner goes for second. On the ground softly towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, but they're in front 4-0. Scooter Jeanette will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down here into the 6th inning. That's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, so time has come for them to start trying to put something together.
A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-2. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bones will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll be a base hit for Braun. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that's his 2nd hit so far. He's got 2 of their 4 hits, so at least he's seeing the ball well.
Chris Carter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 2-2 coming. On the ground to third. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Well, here it is again. Look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see he got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Standing in now, Kiki Bones. And this is fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Into the box now, Rusty Red. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Aaron Hill will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Now the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 2-2 home. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, there's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
1 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Full count. 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Rico Black will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Shorty Mack will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they've got a man caught out there. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Well, he absolutely needed that one. I mean, he's staring the old sombrero right in the face, but he puts a good swing on the ball there and gets himself a base hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the payoff pitch. On the move again from first. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santana is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Antonio Moose will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 2-2 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And we're going to take another look at this. That pitch is way inside, and it nearly hits the batter. That's almost an impossible pitch to throw on, and this throw is well laid at second base.
Full count pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jonathan Villar will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Martin Maldonado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Maldonado.
To 2-2 now.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, looked like he got away with one. That is a pretty flat curveball right here. Not a whole lot of break, as you can see on swing track, but got him to swing early, so it did its job.
Ready now on 1-1.
2-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Pause, now the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Runner at first here, one man out. Another try at 2-2. Fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you know he's going to be happy to finally come away with that strikeout, but he's so deep into the start right now, and you hate to burn through that many pitches on one hitter as he did right there. Those at-bats, they seem to take a little bit more energy out of you later in the game than maybe back in the first or second inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail here 4-0. Zach Jones come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the